Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's Pick a Card reading. This reading's for the week of August 19th, roughly from the 19th till like the 26th of August, 2024. All you have to do is choose a card. Which card are you drawn to right now? Is it card 1, card 2, or card 3? Once you've made your choice, you can click on the timestamp below to fast forward to your reading. As always, thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a great week. Hi Group 1, so let's see what your first card is for this week. For you, we have number 20, Go with the Flow. So there's your first message. We're also going to draw an essential oils card for you for this week. All right, we have Siberian Fir. Relieves and revitalizes. So do some research, look up Siberian fir, and find out what form or forms you can utilize it this week to help relieve and revitalize. Okay, let's get into the tarot. And this is the Druid Craft Tarot. I'm kind of going with a druid, pagan-ish, earth-type theme for this week with the cards. Whoops. It's a big deck. Okay. So we have King of Swords, Nine of Swords, Ace of Cups right in the middle, whoops, Prince of Cups, and then the Sun. Okay, let's take a look at these. I mean, it looks just in general, it looks like the first part of the week, Monday, Tuesday, going into Wednesday, is going to be basically a lot of thinking, maybe making decisions, taking charge of something, making choices. I feel like the King of Swords is the embodiment of you starting out the week. You're in charge of maybe several different things and you have to make some tough choices, okay? So let's draw on the King of Swords. You might have to leave something behind that was good to you but no longer serves you. You might have to leave something or someone behind, I should say. Ace of Swords, but you need to know that you're making the right decision, okay? And it's interesting. We've got these two cards that kind of lead up to this one. Look at how they kind of all go together. The characters even wearing a blue cloak in both of these illustrations. All three of them incorporate water and the flow of water. It means that you do need to kind of go with the flow, but you need to go where you want to flow to. You need to go in a general direction towards where you want to be in the future. And that oftentimes requires some kind of a change or a decision or a choice. So that's what you're doing here at the beginning of the week. You're making the right choice in regards to where it is you want to be in the future, okay? We have Nine of Swords. This choice will cause you some anxiety, or perhaps in the past it's caused you anxiety. Let's draw on that. Exactly. This is my choice card. So the anxiety of this is having to choose probably between two paths, maybe three, but two things, two paths that you feel are good and would serve you well. You're having to choose. Probably for most of you, one path is doing something you've always done or the same way you've always done it. And the other path is a new path, which is a little bit more scary. And that's what causes worry, anxiety, and fear. Being scared going down the new path is kind of what I'm feeling for both of you. But absolutely, this is a tough and important choice, but you need to trust yourself. You will make the right decision, okay? And then we have the Ace of Cups, which is a new beginning emotionally. It's joy, it's love, it's passion. Three of Wands, absolutely. The path you're going down, the choice you made is going to lead you to joy. Whatever that encompasses, whether it's a choice about a relationship or a business move or a job thing, career, school, life, health, the decision has to be made. You're going to make the right choice and it's going to lead you to more joy. Okay? We do have Prince of Cups coming in here. Yeah, and more sword energy. I would say you're probably an air sign, group 1. You've got prevalent air in your chart, probably Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, sun sign or moon sign or maybe rising sign that's very strong this week, which would make sense because guess what? We have a full moon, the corn moon. Today, Monday, the 19th of August, the full moon is in the sign of Aquarius. The moon does move to Pisces in the evening, but when the full moon actually occurs, it is in the sign of Aquarius. There's a lot of that air energy. So if you are an air sign, then it is a very powerful week for you, especially when it comes to changes, decisions, and your emotions. Okay? So we've got the Prince of Cups presenting the Queen of Swords, which is you, with the cup. With the offer. It could be an offer of love. Whatever it is, it's an offer that affects you emotionally. It could be a job offer, it could be a promotion, but I feel like for most of you, it's probably an offer of love of some sort. Then we have the Sun, which is joy, bliss, happiness, and possibly happy family. You know, maybe this is the start of a family. Maybe this news or this offer is the offer of a child or the offer of a family or the offer of a love that's going to bring you into a family that loves you and appreciates you. That's kind of what I'm getting with that. Let me look at the cards overall. 2 aces, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. Make that decision. You're making the right choice. Be logical about it. And your logic kind of leads you to where your heart wants to go. Okay? Hope this helps you. Have a great week. Bye. Hi, group 2. Let's see what your first card is for this week's reading. You have number 11, Inspiration. Okay? So you might be full of inspiration this week, group 2. Let's also draw you an essential oils card for this week. Okay. Jasmine attracts desire and spiritual love. So you might want to incorporate jasmine into your week. Do some research, figure out how you can incorporate it into your week. I'm pretty sure jasmine is a common scent in, you know, incense sticks and cones, and also it's an essential oil, I think, that you can get and use in a diffuser. It will attract desire and spiritual love. Okay, let's get into the tarot and see what else I can tell you. About your week. This is the Druid Craft Tarot. I'm going with an earth-based theme this week with the cards. This is a big deck. Kind of hard to shuffle. All right, here we go. We've got, ooh, Ace of Wands. I love that. First card is an ace. That's great. 2 of Coins. 9 of Wands. Prince of Wands. And 3 of Coins. Okay. Let's see what this ace is pertaining to, this new beginning. The 7. All right. King of Swords also came up for group 1. There is a lot of air energy this week. As I told group 1, there is a full moon, the full corn moon, Monday the 19th of August. The full moon is going to be in Aquarius. It does move into Pisces a few hours after the full moon. But yes, air energy is very strong this week. If you're an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, you're going to have a pretty special week. All right, Ace of Wands, Seven of Coins, King of Swords. A new beginning in your work, which requires creativity or creative thinking. Okay, it is time to start the new thing. It is time to get it off the ground and running. It's time to sow the seeds, plant the seeds and sow the seeds. It's time for the new beginning here. And again, it has to do with business, work, school, or creativity. This is the week to start something new. Two of Coins is saying it's going to be okay. You're going to be able to balance the budget. You're going to be able to pay off the bills, whatever, as long as you stick to the task of the new thing and are working hard at it. It will pay off later. For now, you are okay financially. Don't worry about that. We do have the 9. Let's see what else with that. And the 8 of Cups. You are leaving behind assured stability, and that's scary. Okay? You're leaving behind a sure thing. Maybe you're leaving behind a guaranteed paycheck every week, and you're going into business for yourself, which is scary. But it looks to be a beneficial thing, something which pays off a little bit later. Okay? We've got Prince of Wands. Let's see what that's about. Ace of Swords. There's a sense of urgency with this decision or this communication. I'm going to draw one more. No, it's action. Yes, it is time to make a choice. It is time to figure out what you want to do, where you want to be, who you want to be with. For you, the choice comes towards the end of the week. Okay? It becomes very clear to you. And again, I feel this has to do with work, school, career, or something creative. All right, so you're figuring out the steps at the beginning of the week. The action actually takes place towards the end of the week. So the beginning of the week, you're thinking, you're planning, you're planting the seeds, you're making the lists. Towards the end of the week, you're moving away from the old, moving full force into the future, into the new, into the unknown, which can be scary. And for you, group 2, you have support. You have some people around you who are going to help you to move forward with this, whatever it is. I get the feeling that a lot of you want to be in business for yourselves, and that's what this has to do with. And for you, you need to look for people you trust to work with you. This is something you don't need to do alone, okay? You need people around you to help you to make the tough choices. And with the right people around you comes great fortune. The wheel of fortune turns in your favor. By being very discerning and having the right people around you who you trust their opinion. Let's say you're starting your own business. You don't really know much about starting a business. Then you want to have business-minded people around you, people you trust. A friend who launched a business, or you might want to hire someone. But the key for you is to make up your mind, plan it, start acting towards it. You are inspired. I love it. I just noticed this too. The Ace of Wands can often be seen as the match that is lit. It is the spark of inspiration. Okay? And for you, it's absolutely coming into fruition. It is manifesting, but you need to take the steps that we talked about in order to make that happen. You need to be confident in your choices. You need to have people around you who you trust to help you move towards your goals, which will be small at first and then get bigger and bigger. And this path, leads you to good fortune. Okay? Jasmine attracts desire and spiritual love. So it doesn't say romantic love, it says spiritual love. So maybe this is a spiritual business, a spiritual career or idea, or a creative and spiritual business idea. Maybe you want to go to divinity school. Maybe you want to become a Reiki master. Maybe you want to start your own business in some kind of creative field. Whatever it is, trust it, okay? And find people to be around you, to support you, who you can trust, who are going to help you to make tough choices moving forward. All right? Hope this helps you. Have a great week. Bye. Hello, Group 3. Let's take a look at your first card for this week. I will say that I'm curious to see if your reading is similar to Groups 1 and 2, because their readings were very similar themes, similar cards. But we'll see what happens with your reading. Here's your first card, Group 3. For you, we have number 2, understanding. Okay, that's your first card. So some situations in your life this week might require some understanding on your part or someone else's part. It might be a message saying that someone else will understand what you have to do or say or whatever. But it could also be an understanding on your part. I do get the feeling with that card, because it's number 2, that it is an understanding between two people, you and another person. You come to an understanding. At least for most of you, that's what I feel. Let's draw you an essential oils card for the week. And we have Melaleuca, or is it Melaleuca or tea tree oil. Strengthens resilience and confidence. So maybe incorporate some tea tree or tea tree oil to help strengthen resilience and confidence this week. Okay? Let's get into the tarot. If I can shuffle them, this is a very large deck. This is the Druid Craft Tarot. So tea tree or Melaleuca is your essential oil for the week. So try to incorporate that into your week. Will strengthen resilience and confidence. Okay, we have 8 of Wands, the World, 7 of Coins, King of Swords, which has come up in every reading, and the Death card, the end of something and the beginning of something else. All right, let's take a look at that 8 of Wands. Action in regards to what? The High Priestess, spirituality, intuition, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. And the World comes after that. I'm trying to get a picture of what this is telling us here. Okay, Queen of Coins. It is time to dig deep to understand something in your life or someone in your life. The Queen of Coins is either you or this other person that you need help understanding, okay? Usually this is a mother figure or a creative person, a nurturer, an earth mama. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that's sun sign or moon sign. I'm a little bit stumped, to be honest. I'm getting a little bit of a message that this might be someone who's crossed over that you need to hear from. You might be getting some kind of a message from a mother figure, mother, grandmother, or an aunt who's passed away, who's on the other side. They want you to know something. They want you to know that it's time to take action. It's time to fight it's time to fight for what's right, is what I'm hearing. So maybe something's gone on in your life and you haven't spoken up about it. Maybe something happened at work or with another person, or maybe something happened to someone you love and nobody's doing anything about it. No one spoke up about it. I feel like that's why you need the tea tree, to be resilient and to be confident in this fight for what's right. The world is the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. And you're going to perpetuate this cycle ending and a new one beginning. We have the same message with the Death card, but only through your bravery. Okay? Let me see what else I can tell you. It's very, very strong message here. Wow. You got the King and the Queen of Swords, which were also, the King was in every reading. The Queen was also, I think, in the first reading. A lot of very strong, confident air energy. A lot of Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy. And again, I will repeat, the full corn moon is happening Monday, August 19th in the afternoon in my part of the world. The full moon is in Aquarius, an air sign. Okay? So there's a lot of that air energy. Aquarius is also the energy, in my opinion, this isn't necessarily astrological, studies or anything you could learn in a book. I just work intuitively, even with astrology. But for me personally, in my lifetime, I always attribute the sign of Aquarius to opening up to new ideas, to new and better technology, to bettering the life of humanity, to innovation. It's about innovation, the new, a fresh start, a new beginning, the improvement on something. It's forward thinking, okay? So there's something you're doing here. There's a message about resilience, being strong, speaking up. There's something you're doing which is very important, or an understanding that you're having, maybe with another person. Maybe this is you and another person. You're actually talking about something, moving forward on something that's very important to you spiritually and mentally, because we have the High Priestess. But you have to take action. And look at that. There is the battle. That is the battle. It is a battle till the death. It's a battle till the end. It's something you might be fighting for till the day you die. Maybe you are very passionate. You're an activist. You're an environmentalist. You are a feminist, whatever. You're passionate about it. And the message here is to fight for what you believe is right, to move forward. Look at that. The end. And then we have a message with the Princess or the Page of Pentacles. There's healing. Whatever happens, you're fighting. You might lose the battle, but you will win the war. Okay? And hopefully this makes sense, because honestly it could apply to a million different things, and even if in our everyday lives. Fighting for a promotion, fighting to save a marriage, fighting to convince someone that something they're doing is harmful. Whatever this fight is, it's worth it, Group 3. Okay? It is worth it. And what I said at the beginning is it could be between you and another person. But it could be between you and something bigger. A group, a system, a practice, whatever. But whatever it is, if you believe it is true and right in your soul, in your spirit, you have support from your loved ones in spirit, especially a motherly figure, then it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it. Even if it causes you some pain or worry, anxiety. What I heard is you might lose the battle, but eventually you will win the war. Okay? You have to be resilient. So hopefully in some way this makes sense, and I hope you have a great week.